2B2T has been long known to be the hardest server in Minecraft, and that's why I'm going to try and survive 100 days on this server. I'm going to be counting 30 minutes as one day, meaning I have to record for 50 hours, so I hope you enjoy. This took ages to make, so a like and subscribe would make it all worth it. So here we go. So I started day 1 by spawning in and instantly killing myself, and after respawning and looking for a portal for an entire day, I finally found one. In day 2, I tried to navigate myself through the nether but quickly died from fall damage. I then respawned, found the portal and died again. Out loud. No! In day 3, I re-entered the nether and got onto the highway for the first time and ended up finding a small group of players to team with. The gang! The gang! In day 4, I fell off the highway and decided to kill my new friends, but I had no blocks, so I had to kill myself. I fell! Man is coming!
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I spent days 5, 6 and 7 trying to get onto the highway, and in day 8 I was finally on it. This is a highway! This is what I've been talking about! This is what I've been talking about, if you know what I mean. This is the type of thing that we've been looking for. I spent day 9 travelling, and in day 10 I left the nether but found nothing. What is this? What am I at? In day 11, I walked down the highway, and in days 12 to 15, I left the highway and finally found some trees. I then chopped down the trees and made my first stone tools. I then gathered some seeds before getting onto the highway. I spent day 16 travelling on the highway, and in day 17, I chopped down some more trees before finding lots of useful items on the floor. I then made a furnace and cooked my first bit of iron. In day 18, I found an abandoned farm and stole all the seeds I could find before getting back onto the highway. In day 19, I got off the highway and created my first farm and waited for the seeds to grow. Found this little farm and I've replaced all the seeds. So after this, I will have food and I'll be able to go out, make my base, make a bigger farm. In day 20, I went mining and created my first small base. Oh, I actually found iron. I found the spawner room. Oh, cool. I've established a base. I've got full iron armor after mining. It's all going well. In day 21, I waited for my seeds to grow. In day 22, I abandoned my base and got back onto the highway. In day 23, I was on the highway when a random person came up to me and gave me OP stuff. He gave me a diamond pick! He's giving me swords, full diamond armor. Oh, he gave me a god set! Yo, what a G. Apple's sword, sharp 5, limp pick. In day 24, I continued on with my journey on the highway. In day 25, I finally got off the highway after more than 20,000 blocks of travelling. I found my friend's base, and then I used my friend's enchant table and anvil to make my own god set. I spent day 26 enchanting armor. Alright, so I have a full prot 3 set. I spent days 27 to 30 fighting a massive forest fire. No, there's a forest fire! Wait, no, this is gonna destroy our house! No! How did this happen? Don't let it spread, don't let it spread, don't let it spread. Just destroy all bits of lava that you see. You get water buckets, I'm gonna put it out with my fist, alright?
No, I know what I'm gonna do. Then we need to just make a massive water barrier.
Alright, yeah, you prepare it. I'm going to stop the spread towards our base. After stopping the forest fire, I came up with a new idea. On day 31, I put all my stuff into my ender chest and returned to spawn. I then spent the remainder of this day trying to get back onto the highway. I spent days 32 to 35 dying over and over again while trying to get free items. On day 36, I found a new small group called the Powerhouse who said they were giving out free kits if you mine ender chests for them, so I spent the next 4 days mining ender chests. Sadly, I don't have any footage of me doing this as the whole file corrupted, but I spent days 41 to 43 stealing items as one of them killed me when I finished mining. On day 44, I reviewed the items that I stole and got back onto the highway. I spent the next 6 days travelling with my auto walk hack on to a big dupe stash which I found the coordinates to. On day 51, I arrived at the dupe stash and found nothing there, so I had no choice but to get back onto the highway. I then spent days 52 and 53 travelling before spending day 54 making a cool base with my friends. On day 55, one of my friends quit the server as they believed there was nothing left to do, so I killed myself and returned to spawn. On day 56, I was trying to PvP someone and lost all my stuff. On days 57, 58 and 59, I travelled to a new base that someone sent me. Oh, yo, this is so cool. It's an there's none of them are online. Alright, there's a shulker over here. Let me see what I get. Yo, there's so much map art and shit. Yo, what the fuck? Bro, the map art here is insane. Yo, this is so cool.
Oh my god.
Bro, have you seen the deoxys? Look, come over here. There's a massive art thing. Look at that. On day 61, I returned to spawn and found a group of stacked players. On day 62, these players led me to a random nether portal, and when I teleported through it, my game immediately crashed. I then spent the next 10 days continuously logging back on before I could play again. On day 72, I investigated how they chunk banned me and then returned to spawn. I then tried my best to escape spawn again. On day 73, I killed myself with a crystal by accident and I decided I needed better stuff, so I went to the best 2BTT shop I knew, the gem shop. On day 74, I got a message telling me where my kits were, so for the remainder of this day and day 75, I travelled on the highway. On day 76, I got my kits and put them in my ender chest. Jesus Christ. On day 77, I decided I wanted to go to the end, so I contacted a really good 2BTT player who gave me the codes to an end portal. On day 78, I travelled to the portal. On day 79, I found the end portal and jumped through it, and on day 80, I explored the end dimension. I spent days 81 to 85 exploring the end, and in day 86, I found my first end base. On day 87, my safe walk hack glitched and I fell into the void. I spent days 88, 89 and 90 travelling back to the end portal and somehow found illegal bedrock. On days 91 to 92, I researched this mysterious bedrock and found out that it was at least 7 years old. On day 93, I left the illegal bedrock and continued back to the end portal. On day 94, I died while flying with my elytra, and I spent days 95 and 96 travelling, and on day 97, I jumped into the end portal. I spent days 98 and 99 waiting as I wanted to finish my 100 days by jumping through the end portal and making the end credits play, and on day 100 I jumped through the portal. Alright guys, that is the end of my first 100 days on 2B2T. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, as this video has taken hours and hours of hard work to make, and just one sub would make it all worth it. So I've got loads of other videos going more into depth on like these events. Like I've got a video on how I got banned, a video on how I got rich, a video on how I became a slave. So you can all go check them out if you haven't. And yeah, just make sure to, yeah.